She's had the hot hand. She too was a Western Conference Player of the Week just last week. We are underway here from Michelob Ultra Arena, and Jonquel Jones getting a lot of attention. She will get just that as DeWanna Bonner sees a shot contested but still goes down.
Really good ball movement by the Connecticut Sun.
2021 MVP campaign. As Courtney Williams looking to take it all the way in a quick 4-0 lead for the Sun on the road. Gray with Courtney Williams on her. Good defense. This rims out, but Asia Wilson is right there on cleanup duty. We know just how fearless she is on the attack. Jackie Young pulling up and answering on the other end, averaging 18 points a game, and she has just really taken off this season. Oh my goodness, just trading buckets early on. And Alyssa Thomas leading the break and right into the hands of De'Erica Hamby. Kelsey Plum pushing her way to the hoop, and it falls, count it. Natisha Heidemann, step out. Big three there from Natisha Heidemann. Kurt Miller, the Sun head coach, who's out with COVID-19 health and safety protocols. So,
oh boy. Courtney Williams is feeling it. Vegas is struggling off of screens to get a hand in her face.
And the scoop layup back the other way from Kelsey Plum. The offensive rebound, another three-point attempt for Natisha Heidemann. She hit one earlier, can't go, but still stays on the side of the Sun. And Brianna Jones, who just checked in.
You just love to see players excited and having fun.
Snapped a 5-game losing streak, and that energy, we'll see how it carries over. Meanwhile, the most improved player from a season ago. Both of these teams knocked down in the semifinal rounds of the WNBA playoffs. On the steal, Jackie Young in transition and gets the bucket.
And Vegas dropping back into a zone deep.
Just a multi-dimensional player who has had a great career thus far in the WNBA. The step back. Ooh, way so nasty, Kelsey Plum. And Chelsea Gray being defended by Yvonne Anderson, the 32-year-old rookie, making it tough, but a better shot and an even tougher shot goes down for Gray.
And the offense is not in the flow. She can just go get one.
That's what makes this team so tough to defend, as you see the unorthodox shot from Alyssa Thomas. We see some new faces on the court like Kia Stokes, and that's a good sign for Becky Hammond. We see some new faces on the court like Kia Stokes, and that's a good sign for Becky Hammond.
Becky Hammond always tells us we're small.
On the steal, and what a pass from Plum. Hamby finishes it off. That certainly helps to add to your court vision and awareness. Again, the connection from Plum to Hamby and the blocking foul. And now she's leading a franchise with which she played for when it was in San Antonio, as Kelsey Plum drops the three ball. She went down with a torn ACL in her right knee in that game against Indiana. Like, I'm ready to pick up the load.
And that's what Connecticut has to do. They have to get the ball to the middle of the floor, even if against the zone. Don't force up the three. And Kelsey Plum makes another tough bucket look easy.
The Aces shooting at a 50% clip. Just about 45% back the other way for the Sun. Jonquel Jones knocks that down. So that 17-footer hopefully gets her in rhythm.
I don't know where Las Vegas was on that inbound play.
And you see right now, keeping that ball on the perimeter. An extra second to think about it for Natisha Heidemann as she knocks down the triple. Williams, fortunate that fell in the hands of Dejanay Carrington, who puts it in. And there, she's able to get the O board. 9 total rebounds for Wilson. Jonquel Jones, who's been relatively quiet this first half, gets that one to fall. Tweaks in that release, and it's paid dividends this season. Courtney Williams trying to answer back the other way. That barely moved. trying to cut the deficit. Stolen away by Chelsea Gray. Can she get it up before the end of the half? It's good.
Doing what they do best, which is offensive rebound, which is really playing the physical game inside.
For more on that, we'll send it over to Tarika.
And so that means this team has really played only about 4 games with essentially 1 practice. So it'll take a little time, but they got to figure it out.
And it doesn't help that during that stretch. Third block of the ball game. Now with 9 to go on the shot clock, and Jackie Young, just too much separation there. You give her an open look. Tough cross-court pass. Asia Wilson. We see the little fake they're showing. Go, oh my! Young kicks it out. Wilson over so far, but that's her first triple of the night.
The posts were playing drop coverage on her, and she was getting that mid-range shot off in the first half, but Asia Wilson gave a little contest.
Oh my goodness, and she puts it on the floor. 61-48 in favor of the Aces. DeWanna Bonner answering back the other way.
And Bonner's got a height advantage on Jackie Young. She's got to get herself in position where she can use that.
The nice steal there as Thomas has no one in front of her and chipping away at this lead ever so slowly and asking for it. Pulls up. Yes, it's true.
She said, I had to get my shot up. And if you remember that shot early in her career, it was so flat. Plenty of air.
Gray being guarded by Anderson. Goes into the bucket.
Too big, too strong.
Over to Dejanay Carrington. Carrington with 2 black jerseys following her, but there is Brianna Jones. Getting the shot up, no good. Early in the shot clock, as you mentioned, LaChina, and wanted to take some time off, but handed a gift right there back into the hands of DeWanna Bonner. Here's DeWanna Bonner. Chelsea Gray, tough shot there, and one. The hoop and the harm.
She is the voice of this Vegas Aces team.
And now with time winding down in the third quarter, Bonner misses. Carrington is right there. Well, while you see the numbers on the screen in terms of points off of turnovers, 8 offensive rebounds for 12 points for the Connecticut Sun. There are a lot of traffic and bodies in the paint. Young thought about it in transition, finds Chelsea Gray, flicks it up and in. Dialing it up. And the woman with the ball in her hands, Jackie Young, leading all scorers with 21 tonight. If you're just tuning in, among the ways that Las Vegas has been able to create separation and push it out to a 20-point lead, yes, effective in the half court, but spinning
opportunities to be disruptive within an offensive possession, and they just haven't been able to bother Las Vegas enough. Nice floater by Heidemann with her strong hand. So odd. I think Paul started that trend.
Paul, we're calling you out. July 10th, the All-Star game, as Yvonne Anderson strokes it.
To date in WNBA history, so much balance and so much chemistry. You can tell that they just have fun playing together. Connecticut really going after the possession, trapping and flying around defensively. And Asia Wilson making it look easy off the offensive glass.
And off the miss, the final seconds winding down as Las Vegas off to their best start of the season in the history of this franchise, 9-1.